reason why you probably have not been able to manifest and attract your dream relationship, that love that feels effortlessly in your life, is not probably because you are either unlucky, or because you're meant to be single forever, or because simply God is not fair with you. The reason behind this is probably because your heart is still holding onto a frequency of pain, a frequency of fear, a frequency of rejection. And when this is happening, when this is your frequency, no matter the amount of affirmations, of vision boards, none of this will help love to flow effortlessly in your life. But don't worry, that is why I'm here today, because I want to teach you how you can start creating a new frequency. You can start realigning your frequency to the one that aligns with the type of love that you want, with the love that feels effortlessly in your life, with the beautiful opportunities that bring happiness to you. I am going to teach you step by step how to do this, how I was able to change my life, how I was able to improve my relationships and the opportunities that came to me. Part number 1, the fundamental principles of your reality. For so many years, I kept attracting these relationships that were just bringing so much pain into my life. This was me just attracting pain, attracting unhealthy relationships into my life. I felt so unlucky, I felt so hopeless, because I thought that at that time that God was just unfair with me, because I was repeating the patterns over and over, just with different people. Everything started changing once I understood that the missing piece here was not the amount of affirmations I was doing or that I was broken. It was the fact that I needed to start realigning my frequency, that I needed to start healing my identity, that I needed to start healing my limiting beliefs when it came to relationships. Once I understood this, everything started changing in my life. I was able, this was me, and finally, like magic, I started attracting healthy love, love that made me happy. I started attracting friendships that made me feel loved, that made me feel valued. I started attracting finally opportunities that made me feel happy again, because I realigned my frequency. So the principle number 1 I want to share with you is that your beliefs create your reality. I want you to think about the subconscious mind as this invisible magnet that is attracting everything that you have today into your life. Your subconscious mind actually is responsible for the 95% of the thoughts you think about every single day and how you behave. So, for example, if you think about and say that you want love that feels healthy for you, love that makes you happy, but actually, if your subconscious mind is rooted in pain, if your subconscious mind thinks that there are no good men out there, that all men are trash, that you are not worthy of love, guess what? You are going to keep getting more and more evidence of this into your life. And then it's when you will start thinking that you are unlucky or that life is just not in your favor. But what the universe is actually doing is just giving you what aligns to your frequency, to what aligns to what you have in your subconscious mind. Principle number 2, your emotions are actually like a radio signal. So your emotions play a huge part when it comes to creating your current reality. It's not just your thoughts, it's your emotional patterns as well. I want you to think as your emotions as this radio. This radio has different stations, and those stations has to align to a certain type of frequency, right? So if you want to listen to country music, you need to go to the stations of country music, and that station needs to align with the frequency of country music. Now let's think about your emotions. If your emotions are tuned in the station of pain, this is aligning to the frequency of pain. So you cannot expect to feel pain and to be able to manifest happiness in your life, because the station and the frequency don't match. It needs to be alignment there. So how you feel, it's very important. If you go day by day thinking that you are so unhappy because you don't have yet what you want, because you don't have the relationship, you are waiting for that relationship to come to you in order to feel happy. Instead, you are waiting for that relationship to come to you in order to feel happiness. There is not that alignment. Your station is not matching with the frequency you want to manifest in your life. So start being mindful about your emotions, about how you feel daily, day by day. Do you focus on feeling unlucky? Do you focus on feeling angry? And principle number 3, you need to become the version of you who already has what you want. That version of you that has already the love that you want, right? That love that feels effortless, that love that makes you feel happy. You need to become that version of you who has all the money that you want. You need to become that version of you that has all the friendships that you want. You need to become that version of you who already live in the place that you desire. You need to stop waiting for your external reality to change in order for you to change. You need to change first. You need to change your frequency first. Realign your frequency first in order for your reality to start shifting. You start changing and you will see how the universe will start collapsing on your favor so you can attract the things that you want. So everything starts within yourself. The change starts within you. So let's say that you want this relationship that values you, this relationship that just feels so beautiful, that brings you so much peace, so much happiness, so much joy. You need to start acting like a person in this type of relationship, a person who is worthy of love, and not a person that begs for love. So you don't need to be out there wasting your time with situationships, begging for love, with men that are unavailable for you. When you start acting as a person who already has this desire, you're not gonna be out there wasting your time with people who don't take you seriously. This is how you communicate to the universe. I know what you want. Give me what I desire. Otherwise, you're just gonna be confusing the universe. You're saying that you want one thing, but then acting in a different way. You need to start aligning to what you want with actions, with aligned actions, with aligned behavior, with aligned thoughts. You need to become the person who already has what you want energetically, emotionally, and behaviorally. So now that you understand this, I want to teach you the step by step on how you're going to be able to change your frequency for one that aligns with this relationship that you desire, with this reality that you want in your life. Part number 2, the steps that you can start taking to realign your frequency so this frequency can finally align with the ones that matches your desire. Step number 1, you are going to bring awareness into your life. Awareness is the first and most important step. You are going to grab your journal and are going to write for 5 to 10 minutes. What do you believe about love? I want you to get really honest with yourself. Don't filter it. What do you believe about love? Do you believe that love must hurt? That love is complicated? That there are no good men out there? That you must settle because relationships are very, very, very hard and you must suffer? Think about this. Do not filter it, please. And really pay attention to the emotions you feel when you are doing this. And when you think about your past relationships, when you think about yourself dating future relationships. Step number 2 will be letting go. Let go of those beliefs that do not serve you anymore, that were there once to protect you, but now they need to go in order for you to grow and start thriving instead of you surviving. Again, I want you to grab your journal and start asking yourself, where did I learn this from and when? Who taught me this belief? And for every single negative belief that you have, for those beliefs that you have decided you need to eliminate, now you're going to reframe them. You are going to reframe them for positive ones. So if you said that every single man sucked, you're going to reframe them with the belief, there are good men out there and I am worthy of a good one. I am worthy of safe and healthy love. And as an option, this is very powerful. After you do this, you can do a visualization exercise where you visualize that you are cutting cords with these beliefs that you have been holding for a long time. They do not belong to you anymore, so you just cut the cord between you and those beliefs. And step number 3 is going to be reprogram your mind. Your current beliefs were imprinted into your life because of repetition. You probably got all these beliefs from your childhood, from seeing the relationships with your parents, from seeing what was happening in your society. When you are a child, your brain is like a sponge. It's absorbing all the information that is around you. And when you become an adult, all the information you absorb when you were a child, it stays stuck in your subconscious mind without you even knowing. But the good news is that you can reframe this through repetition. You can reprogram these beliefs through repetition as well. So how can you actually start doing this? First, you need to start taking aligned actions. Like I said before, if you want to manifest a healthy relationship in your life, you cannot be out there entertaining men that don't want to take you seriously. Men that just want to make you waste your time. You need to put yourself as a priority. Start nurturing yourself. Start taking time of yourself and your self-care. When you do this, you will start teaching in this way other people how to treat you. Remember that how you treat yourself is how others will treat you. And part number 3, the homework. I want you to take action, because if you just watch this video and then move on, nothing will change. You need to take action. So after you watch this video, I want you to grab your journal. First, I want you to write down 3 beliefs that you have about love. I want you to circle the one that feels the heaviest. Number 2, Instead of judging this, I want you to bring curiosity and ask yourself, where? Where did I learn this from? Who taught me these kind of things? Who taught me these beliefs? Why did I have to learn them? Bring curiosity instead of judgment. And number 3, you are going to reframe these beliefs. You are going to reframe them for positive ones. And I want you to read these positive new beliefs every single morning, at least for 7 days, because there is power in repetition. That is how you are going to start reframing your frequency, reframing your belief, so love can flow in an effortless level into your life, so you can finally attract what you desire in your life. If you want to start healing your negative beliefs, I have a free guide for you. The link is in the description below. This is going to guide you in a deeper level, step by step, how you can heal these negative beliefs, so you can remove those things, those blocks that has been in the way of your manifestation. If you like this video, you are going to like this one. Remember that the change starts within yourself, and that healing is not just another step for you to be able to manifest the life that you desire. It's actually the pathway for it. And I want to know, which are the beliefs that you have decided to reframe tonight. I want to celebrate you for this. I will see you next time. Bye bye. I love you.